Welcome to Causal Loop Cosmology, the search for the primitive. This series follows humanity's timeless quest to answer a single question: what is the world made of? From the tangible stuff of ancient intuition to the invisible, informational essence hinted at by modern physics, we'll trace how our understanding of reality has evolved. Today, we begin with an idea that feels both ancient and astonishingly modern. Picture reality as a stage play. There are the actors, the things that exist, and the stage, the space they move through. It feels obvious, even childlike, yet it forms the foundation of what we call the classical worldview. It's how we instinctively see the world: objects moving through space, persisting through time, governed by rules we can understand. A ball rolls across the floor. A cup rests upon a table. The person remains, the stage remains. This duality, actors and stage, seems self-evident, but it's the product of centuries of thought. To uncover its origin, we must meet the philosopher who first dared to define the ultimate it. We travel back to ancient Greece, to a coastal town called Abdera, in Thrace. Picture a sunlit harbor filled with shouts and laughter, merchants calling out their wares: fish, olives, pottery, the air alive with salt and argument. Here lived Democritus, born around 460 BC. The laughing philosopher, known for his cheerful, ironic wisdom about human folly. But Democritus was not a man of one city. He was a wanderer, a collector of ideas. He studied geometry in Egypt, learned from the Magi in Persia, and traveled as far as India to ponder its philosophies. Through it all, one question haunted him: if everything changes, what remains the same? His teacher, Leucippus, had planted the seed, but it was Democritus who made it flourish. His question was simple: if you keep dividing matter, a stone, a leaf, a drop of water, where do you stop? His answer was revolutionary: you stop at atoms. From the Greek atomos, meaning uncuttable, the smallest, indivisible building blocks of reality, eternal, indestructible, and infinite in number. Democritus imagined atoms as tiny, solid bodies, each with its own shape, size, and weight. Some are smooth and round, explaining the softness of water. Others hooked or jagged, binding together to form stone or iron. Imagine a microscopic world of interlocking shapes, clicking together like unseen puzzle pieces. But these pieces needed somewhere to exist. They needed space to move, collide, and combine. And so Democritus introduced a second, radical concept: the void. An infinite emptiness, not just a gap, but a true nothingness, a boundless arena where atoms perform their eternal dance. Without the void, motion would be impossible. Atoms would be frozen in place. Thus, reality required both atoms and void, both actors and stage. This was a cosmos stripped of mystery. No gods pushing the planets, no spirits animating the air. Everything, rocks, rain, thoughts, and dreams, was the motion of atoms through the void. To Democritus, even perception was atomic. When you see a flower, atoms from it travel through the air, strike the atoms in your eyes, and create the image you perceive. When you smell it, different atoms enter your nose. Even your soul, your thoughts, your laughter and fear, were made of the finest, smoothest atoms, moving swiftly within you. Democritus's cosmos was fully mechanical. Every effect had a cause. Every motion, a reason. If one knew all the atoms and their paths, one could, in principle, predict everything that ever will be. Determinism, born 2,000 years before Newton. To see how radical this was, we must look at what came before. Earlier Greek thinkers, the pre-Socratics, believed the world was continuous. Thales said all was water, shifting from liquid to vapor to ice. Anaximenes proposed air, condensing into solids, thinning into fire. Anaximander imagined the apeiron, a boundless, indefinite substance giving birth to all things. Their cosmos was fluid, poetic, and alive. Change was transformation, not rearrangement. Democritus shattered that picture. He said, the world is not one flowing whole. It is a collection of countless, indivisible parts. Imagine two artists. One shapes clay, soft, continuous, and formless. The other builds with blocks, discrete, definite, and countable. Democritus chose the blocks. That choice marked a turning point in human thought, the birth of a scientific mindset. Democritus's ideas didn't appear in isolation. They were answers to ancient paradoxes. Parmenides claimed that change and motion were impossible, for nothing could come from nothing. His student Zeno created paradoxes to prove it, like the famous story of Achilles chasing the tortoise, forever halving the distance, never arriving. Democritus had an elegant reply: if space and matter are infinitely divisible, Zeno is right. But if there are smallest parts, atoms and indivisible steps of motion, then Achilles does reach the tortoise. There is a smallest leap, a fundamental grain of space. Motion becomes real again. Not everyone was impressed. Plato dismissed atomism as crude materialism. He believed reality was made of perfect, abstract forms, the true circle, the ideal tree, of which physical objects are mere shadows. Aristotle, more practical yet equally skeptical, replaced atoms with the four classical elements: earth, air, fire, and water, each seeking its natural place in a purposeful cosmos. Democritus's atoms, to him, were too lifeless, too mechanical. But the idea endured. Centuries later, the Roman poet Lucretius revived it in his great work on the nature of things. He described invisible seeds of matter falling through the void, colliding, joining, separating, worlds forming and dissolving in endless cycles. It was philosophy written as poetry, and it carried Democritus's vision across millennia. Why does this ancient idea still matter? Because Democritus gave us the first coherent model of a mechanical universe. A cosmos ruled not by divine will, but by necessity. A vision where order arises from simplicity. Even today, when we speak of atoms, quarks, and quantum fields, we echo his reasoning. Our modern atoms are divisible, yes, but the spirit of the idea remains, that reality, at its heart, may be made of countless discrete parts. Yet his vision leaves us with a profound question. If atoms are the actors, and the void is the stage truly passive? Or does it move with the dance? Is matter the fundamental, or is it built from something deeper? Energy, geometry, information, or perhaps, consciousness itself? Democritus gave us the first frame, the first grammar of existence. But the story of reality does not end there. In the next episode, we'll meet Aristotle and Euclid, two thinkers who reimagined the stage itself, shaping our understanding of space, matter, and motion for more than 2,000 years. So, subscribe, click the bell, and join us next time as we continue our search for the primitive. And in the comments, tell us, what do you think the world is made of? Until then, keep questioning the fabric of reality.